John, thank you very much for your time. Another good fitness test for the boys tonight and a win.
Yeah, you come into these games and you always worry whatever game, and obviously Fleetwood are a decent first division team, so it was always going to test us. But I thought our fitness looked really good. Obviously, getting a win gives you confidence. So without getting carried away, it was really pleasing.
Well, it's the first test that you've had against a league side and the first home game that we've had here this pre-season. So it's good signs, though, considering, a League One opposition coming here are going to challenge you in different ways.
Yeah, I'd say if you hold your own against teams like Fleetwood, then you hope it stands you in good stead for the start of the season. But I think I said a few weeks ago that, people won't remember a pre-season game when it comes to when we play Colchester or halfway through the season. So it served its purpose, and hopefully, as I say, the next two games that we play, it prepares us well for the first game.
Well, what people do remember is goals, and what a goal that was by David Amu.
Yeah, we can't stop scoring at the moment. I hope it carries on. That was a fantastic goal. It was quite well worked as well before he actually hit it, but obviously from where he hit it, then 9 times out of 10 they go into the stand. But yeah, terrific goal, and we made 1 or 2 chances. Would have liked to have made more chances, but I can't really remember Scott Brown having to make a save or Johnny. So apart from them, they hit the post, but apart from that, they had very few chances.
It must be encouraging for you, though, seeing the creativity now in the squad and the chance that you are making, not taking advantage of them, but the fact that they're being made is a plus.
That's the main thing. I think we always say that as long as we're making chances, eventually they'll go in. I think one of the areas we can work on is set pieces. We scored very few off set pieces last season, and it is an area that we need to improve on. That will get a tally up. But from open play, we are creating, and hopefully we start scoring more goals.
Plenty of height there to take advantage of in those set pieces.
Yeah, at the back, especially setting off, obviously, with Richie Bennett coming on and Tom Pope, then we can mix it up a little bit, and hopefully we can cause teams problems from set pieces.
You mentioned it earlier about the fitness levels, and we've just spoken to Leon Legg, who says that he's felt a lot more fit, and that he mentioned at the end of the season that fitness levels was something that he thought needed improving. And you're seeing that on the pitch now, the players benefiting from the pre-season training and programmes?
Well, they looked it today. As I say, we're playing against the first division side, and first division side is, you have to be really athletic to play in that league, and we matched them. So I was pleased with how they all looked. As you say, with Leon does look, look sharper than he did last season. So hopefully that can carry on throughout the season.
One of the negatives, I suppose, from this evening is the 2 injuries picked up to Ryan Lloyd and Reece Brand. Do you know anything about them yet?
Ryan, he's twisted his ankle. Hopefully it's not too serious. And Reece, he felt his hamstring, so he came off straight away because, we said to any of them that if you feel something, then let us know and we'll get you off.
I suppose, is it about learning lessons as well, because of the like Manny Oyeleke tonight didn't feature, taking precautions maybe because you don't want a repeat of what happened to him last pre-season, and pre-season games you don't want your players getting injured, especially with the season so close to starting.
No, and they're better missing 1 or 2 training sessions and a game. They're missing 2 or 3 weeks or a month out through injury. So we are cautious without being over-cautious, but it's important that we get as much training into them as we can, and obviously that's what we've done with Manny.
An example of that is James Gibbons and David Worrell didn't feature at the weekend, but tonight ran their socks off, kept going, and you wouldn't have thought that they had missed out over the weekend due to injury, but they look good out there.
Yeah, both of them are really fit. David covers every blade of grass, and even when he went into midfield, I thought he did terrific. He's so good at closing down. And he looks like he's enjoying it, and that's what we want. We want people who work hard but enjoy it as well, and express themselves, and that's what they're doing at the moment. And just hope it continues.
And just finally, a different test on Saturday. Premier League side Burnley coming here to Vale Park. How do you approach that one now?
It'll be really tough, tougher than today. I I know they're fielding two sides, one here and one at Crewe, but with the squads that they've got, they can afford to do that, and they'll still have international players playing. So I know from last season when playing against them, and they did exactly the same, and it was a really tough game. We'll do well to hold them, but you never know if we can keep doing what we're doing. I think if, like I've said previous, that if you're fit and strong, and you can work hard to close teams down, you've always got a chance.
And it's important to have these different tests, isn't it? You've experienced the non-league sides that are perhaps going to have a bit of a go at you because it's a big game for them. Now entering against the league teams who will have that different approach. Some will pass it, some will lump it long, different physicality. So it's an important angle for the team.
It is, and when you play the likes of Burnley, it'll be as much about fitness as anything else. We'll probably work harder in that game than we will in training. But yeah, like you say, it's important to play different types of teams because that's what we'll come up against. People who do go longer, people who go shorter. So yeah, that's what we try to do with pre-season. So hopefully it pays off.